I was raped by my stepfather, and I don't know what else to do. I have never told anyone this, not even my mom when I desperately want to tell her. So this happened in 2022. To give some context, my father is an alcoholic and tends to get wasted every time he can. We have a double deck and I sleep on the top bunk. Just that night I decided to sleep on the bottom, just because I found it more comfortable. My mom, stepdad, and 2 sisters all sleep below. My mom was also gone that night. That's why I slept below. My stepdad was drinking outside. Now around midnight at August 6th, I was in bed using my phone. I wasn't allowed to be up at midnight, wearing a nightgown. Then my father suddenly opened the door. I was startled, and pretended to be asleep. The lights were off and in the room you can barely make out a thing. He then went on top of me and I could feel his breath on my face. He reeked of alcohol. He proceeded to take off my underwear and ate me. I couldn't feel a thing since I was still a child. After that he tried to kiss me with his tongue, but I kept my mouth shut. He then took off his pants and started to enter me. I felt like vomiting, but I couldn't. After he was done, he suddenly fell asleep, and I cried myself to sleep that night. Ever since that happened, I've been avoiding my stepdad, and I could tell he was avoiding me too. Before all that happened, we were so close, and he actually made me feel like I was his real daughter. We would play around, and he'd buy me gifts and toys. Now we barely speak, and he'd always try to exclude me in everything: family gatherings, dinners, gifts, foods, etc. It was hard to endure this pain I've been suffering in for so long, so that's why I decided to post here. Ever since he did that, I never considered him my father ever since. I tell everyone I don't have a dad because of that. I also can't tell my mom, since I don't want to ruin her relationship because of what he did 3 years ago. And she might not even believe me, and just say I'm lying to break them up, or just because I don't like him. I don't know what to do, ATP. I'll just take this to the grave.